So the creator of Bleach just shut down something that I can't even at this particular moment necessarily process, because this is something that people have been for a very long time pushing forth. This whole scenario has caused so much drama, has caused so much chaos within the community of Bleach, that it's finally time that TK, aka Tite Kubo, finally put an end to something that has been a long-standing thing in this community. He finally set the record straight once and for all, and finally put to rest something that people just didn't want to accept, no matter how much it was in their face this entire time. But TK finally put it to rest and set the record straight on what is what. So let's talk about it. And before we continue, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get all notifications in the world of anime and manga. I got you covered in this world. Why aren't you hitting? Oh, I see. You hitting that button right now. You subscribing and hitting that bell, right? Hit them buttons, baby. So for a while now, many people in the world of Bleach, or in particular, maybe you should say people that support it, whatever you want to call it, have been pushing forth a certain ship that was just never in actuality happening. And this has just been a long-standing thing in the world of Bleach. So much so that even back in the day, the manga version, the original version of this whole thing was very much so something that the creator of Bleach had to deal with at very much so a chaotic time, because people were very much so pushing forth a certain ship and didn't want to accept when the ship just didn't happen. Now I'm going to warn you that the ending of Bleach is about to get spoiled in one regard regarding a certain ship. So if you don't know how Bleach ends, or who ends up with who in particular with the main characters, this is what I'm going to tell you. You got 3, 2, 1, make some noise, everybody hands up. I don't know why I'm singing the Naruto Shippuden song in there. Okay, anyway, yes people, we finally got confirmation from the creator of Bleach himself on a certain ship that is not only not happening. If you read the manga, you know that that ship wasn't happening anyway, but also he made sure to clarify the status and the relationship for moving forward of Ichigo and Rukia. Ichigo and Rukia. Here's what Tite Kubo TK had to say on the matter, because he was being interviewed by Morita. Is that the voice actor of Ichigo? I want to say yes. He was asked, there are many relationships in Bleach that are hard to describe with a single word. How do you view the relationship between Ichigo and Rukia? And Kubo said, I don't think they can be described as just friends, partners, or brother and sister. And they are definitely not lovers. Hold on, before we continue, oh my gosh, Ichigo fan or Rukia fans, like, oh, I know. Timothy has to break it to you, fam. Timothy gotta let you know. ForneverWorld's here. It's okay. Kubo says, for Rukia, Ichigo is someone who leads her into a different world, and for him, she is the person who changed his world too. I wanted their relationship to be based on the role each plays in each other's lives, rather than a simple classification. For Ichigo and Rukia, if we look at their roles in the story, Ichigo is the protagonist, while Rukia's role is to take Ichigo into another world. So in my mind, I see them as something like Peter Pan and Wendy, or Nobita and Doraemon, for example. Yo, oh my gosh, Kubo, Tite Kubo! Yo, TK. And to give you the, polished up article, Tite Kubo clarifies Ichigo and Rukia's unique bond in Bleach. Voice actor Masakazu Morita prompted Kubo, who replied that Ichigo Kurosaki and Rukia Kuchiki share a bond beyond standard categories, echoing his past interviews on their mutual influence. Fans shared official art of Rukia in Shinigami robes and Ichigo with his sword, plus manga panels of emotional moments like Rukia's welcome back smile. While some laughed at the definitely not lovers line, others appreciated how it keeps their dynamic special and plot driving without romance. And fam, I mean, I don't know if in this day and age people will still do this, because back in the days we used to reside. Remember back in the days where people had waves, gazelle shades, and corn braids, shooting skelly, motherfuckers was all friendly, lounging at the barbecues, drinking booze. Turn your pages to 1993, Ichiruki's getting smoked, G. Believe me. Yes, people, it is official. TK, Tite Kubo, Tite Kubo, However else you want me to Kubo, because I know people like, hey, they'll pronounce Kubo. That dude, the dude that penned Zombie Powder, the dude that penned Budichi, the dude that penned Burn the Witch. That guy, he has 1000% clarified that Ichigo and Rukia are not lovers. They're like Peter Pan. Shout out Tite Kubo, bro. Homie said Peter Pan, bro. Like on Greg, homie. And I say this with so much enthusiasm because for, again, the longest time, if you guys only knew the half of what really has been going on and the VS that's been going on and the people that were, kind of being affected by this malarkey, like, to actually get, you know what I'm saying? This is what it actually is. Once again, it's TK, baby. TK. And shout outs to also, it's somewhat of a mirroring aspect now that I think about it. Where, because didn't recently Hito Mashima, creator of Fairy Tail, Natsu Lucy ship or whatnot, didn't he also have to kind of clarify that one? Well, Hito Mashima, he kind of left it open a little bit, like a little wiggle room, you never know type of deal. Kubo was like, no. Ichigo and Rukia is not lovers, nothing like that. And I'm just here like, thank you. Back in the days, motherfuckers was burning books, okay? People were burning books over this whole situation. It was bad. It was really, really bad in the original times. So now that we actually got this anime adaptation version that is, approaching towards the finale, this is like, maybe Kubo just wanted, so like, yo, no surprises so people don't get mad, no nothing. Here's what it is, okay? And I'm not mad at that at all, actually. Because again, like, dog, there's even a light novel that tells you that Rukia is not ending up with Ichigo at all. Now, for the people that are just genuinely fans of that ship and they're, not being vicious or malicious or anything like that, no malice towards anybody, and I feel your pain, you know what I'm saying? I hear you on that. But for those that were just on some recklessness, for those that were trying to push something that was inauthentic or whatnot, Kubo set the record straight. He told y'all what it is, bro, and I'm happy and I'm here for it, yeah. Now, obviously, we shall see the aftermath of this big announcement because as of the recording of this video, it was just like not too long ago where Kubo came out with this sentiment in this interview where he clarified their relationship or whatnot, or lack thereof, as far as like, yo, it's not that at all. But yeah, there shouldn't be anything coming from this, especially when the end happens. Hopefully, Bleach fans can just thoroughly enjoy the ending and the remainder of this season of Bleach's Thousand Year Blood War without having to deal with BS of people getting in an enragement or anything like that because their ship didn't go their way because maybe they just didn't see the source material or anything like that. Like, there you go. Let me know how you feel, thoughts, expectations for the finale of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. Again, if you are just genuinely somebody that, you just thought the ship was dope, like, that's all, you know what I'm saying? You thought it looked cool, whatever. Let me know your opinion on this whole situation. And if you were somebody that was very much so forceful about it or was on some BS or whatnot, trying to stop what actually, you know what I'm saying, is inevitable or whatnot, which is clearly not that, let me know how you feel as well. That's all I have for this one. I'm ForneverWorld. As always, people, have an awesome day. Peace and yeah, TK, Tite Kubo set the record straight. It ain't no Ichiruki and never was. On Greg. Peace in. I got it. Could you